forgive your significant other, but they're not gonna forgive, and they certainly won't forget.
Baby girl, let the ice break. Give you all what your life is.
Hello everyone, and welcome back to my channel. Today's gonna be a bit different. I'm doing like a vlog slash get ready with me slash conversation slash whatever. So I'm going to get ready right now to go see my friend Kayla. This COVID thing makes that no one sees each other, but now that things are, you know, going down a little bit, COVID's still there, people, but it's going down a little bit and restaurants are opening. So I'm gonna go have brunch with her and I'm really excited. If you guys are hearing, I don't know, cartoons in the background or something, it's because my son's with me and I'm trying to keep him distracted so that I can, you know, finish getting ready. He's just right here eating. So yeah, without further ado, let's get started. Okay, so honestly, I don't even know what look I'm doing. So I don't know, we'll just, as we're talking, I'll just figure it out and then we'll see what look this becomes. Yesterday, I had asked some questions to you guys on my Instagram because I saw some speculations that Khloe Kardashian back with her ex Tristan, and I also saw a lot of people's comments like, oh, she's so stupid. I was really curious to know how you guys feel about getting back with someone after being cheated on. On Instagram yesterday, I had asked you guys a series of questions, and it was really interesting to see all the opinions and the different point of views. Let me just start off by saying that everyone is entitled to their own opinions, your own. It's your life. You do what you want to do. You have to do what ultimately makes you happy, and that's what I try to live by also. So the first question I had asked you guys was, should a woman get back with a man after getting cheated on? 16% of you guys said yes, and 84% of you guys said no. Personally, I think that it all depends on you. I think that it depends with where you are in life too. In my past experiences, I have gotten cheated on so many times in the past. I feel like a lot of people will always have an opinion on, oh, you shouldn't get back with this person or whatever. But what I have learned in life is that only you know when you're ready to leave. And it depends on how you feel. There are some women who have, I shouldn't even only say women, it's just people in general. There's some people who have a no cheating policy at all. So you cheat on me and it's done. That's good for you. All the power to you if you're strong enough to do that. But you're singing, my love? No. No? Okay. But there are some people who just can't do it. There's some people who need time to move on. I've always been an advocate for you have to do what you want to do when you're ready. A lot of times people will be like, oh girl, he's no good for you, or she's no good for you, you need to leave that, you can't forgive them. But you have to move on when you're ready. If you leave someone just because another person told you to, you're gonna end up resenting that person. Why? Because you weren't fully ready to leave. Ultimately though, it depends on your situation. It depends on your mental state. It depends what you tolerate. There's so many factors that come into play. Okay, and the other question was, would you take someone back if he cheated on you more than twice? 4% of you guys said yes. 96% of you guys said no. Okay, so this all relates back to what I was saying before. I could be wrong, but I think that the people who did say yes are the people who have been in that situation and felt like they had a logical reason as to why they stayed with the person. I've been in that situation before. Just a disclaimer, I don't want anyone to get offended or anything. Don't assume to think you know who I'm talking about. Anyway, so I've been in that situation, and yeah, I took the person back after I got cheated on multiple times. Why? Because I wasn't ready to leave yet. Again, it's all about your mental state. You cannot force someone to do something they're not ready to do. The amount of times that I've seen somebody get cheated on so many times, and people are like, oh, they're so stupid for staying. Oh, did you see they took this person back? The subject is so delicate. Like, Only you know what you can handle. Only you know what you can take. With that being said, I am not talking about the people who are getting beaten on and like abused physically, all of that. No. Please seek help and try your best to leave. I don't know if I'm the only one, but you know, in movies when people are getting like literally abused by their husbands, and I get so mad in movies because it's like, why are you leaving at nighttime? So many times, like, these people's husbands go to work and they stay home, and it's like, so you're telling me you couldn't wait until the man went to work to leave? Like I said, it goes back to what I was saying before. Even if somebody cheats on you more than once, it depends on your level of forgiveness, if you're able to forgive them. That's one more thing I was gonna say too. It's so important to forgive. And forgiveness is not like, oh, I forgive you, but I still, you know. No, forgiveness is really forgiveness. It's not healthy to have to feel the need to constantly hack through your significant other's phone to check to see if they're cheating. If that's the case, I don't, in my personal opinion, you guys don't get mad at me, eh? This is my personal opinion. I don't think that that's healthy. I can't, I've been there. You don't have peace. You don't have inner peace. You can't really enjoy that relationship either, because every 2 seconds you're like, am I getting cheated on? You know what I mean? So you have to know too, if you decide to forgive the person, don't feel the need to have to go through their phone all the time and stuff like that. That's just when it's unhealthy, and then that's when you have to make a decision for yourself. Am I happy? Am I happy with being an FBI agent for the rest of my life? If yes, then all power to you. If no, then you know what to do. But again, I personally, I'm religious, you guys. I would say pray on it. You have to pray for the strength. You guys, I'm so sorry. My camera actually ran out of battery while I was filming the makeup look. So I'm really sorry, but we're still gonna get this conversation going. If you guys like this makeup look, I can always do a makeup tutorial about it. I went with like a very golden, yellowy gold dew, if that makes any sense at all. Anyways, I have to do my hair. I have to straighten my hair. So we're gonna keep this conversation going. Don't worry, we're not done. We're not done talking. The other question that I asked you guys was, would your answer change if you have a child or children with that person? 20% of you guys said yes, and 80% of you guys said no. Okay, this is where I can really put my input, okay? I have a son right now, right? Yes. So I feel like I can actually, you know, put my opinion in this. In the past relationships that I had been cheated on, I didn't have, where's my brush? In those past relationships, when I had been cheated on, I didn't have a child with those people. So it was easy for me to up and leave in a way, because there's no attachment. There's no like, I'm attached to you because of this child forever type of thing, right? When you have a child with someone, be careful. Be careful, sorry. A child is a blessing. Some people's exes are really spiteful, and they'll fight you for custody, and they'll make sure that you are not happy. Personally, for me, I'm surprised that it's a small percentage of you guys who said that it wouldn't change your opinion. Do you guys hear this? I don't know if you're hearing the struggle, okay? Let's say that I did say, oh, no, I'm gonna leave if I get cheated on. I'm not tolerating that and stuff like that. If I had said that, but then I get to the question of, would your answer change if you had a child with that person? 100% I would say yes. My answer would change if I had a child with that person. I think I would try my best to make it work. I would try my best to go to therapy. I would try to get counseling, you know, like, especially if you're married. If I'm married to someone and I have a child with them and they cheat on me, that's when it's kind of like, it's not so easy to say bye. But again, You guys stop. Don't get mad at me. This is my personal opinion, okay? You guys can have your own opinions. I felt like I had an answer for all the questions that I had asked you guys on Instagram, but then some of you guys make me see things on a different perspective. It's really like, oh, that's true. Make sure you guys write your comments down below for every question that I'm asking. Just give me your opinion down below, how you feel about it, why you feel that way, and what you would do. So yeah, ultimately, I'm sorry, but when you have a child with someone, it's a different ball game. For me personally, what I would think about is now I have to deal with other problems, like the fact that somebody else is gonna be with him, which is not the problem. The problem is somebody else is going to be around your child. And I think that is the scariest thing ever. I have seen some stepmoms who treat the child so well, like it's their own, like the child is their own. But I have also seen some stepmoms who just bash the child, like who talk so badly about the child, and it's like wow, like I would hate having someone like that, you know, be around my child. Like if you don't love my child, you shouldn't be around them. And then sometimes they'll act different around the actual parent and then when they're with the child alone. I think that's the scary part too. But anyways, again, that's just my personal opinion, right? Okay. All right, and the last question was, have you ever gotten back with someone who cheated on you? And I told you guys to answer truthfully because this is a no judgment zone. I have gotten back with people who had cheated on me, so who am I to judge? 37% of you guys said yes, and 63% of you guys said no. I hope that you guys are really truthfully answering, and if you guys are, then good for you. 63% of you guys, good for you. I'm the type of person, like I give chances. I give a lot of chances. When I love hard, but when I'm over it, I'm over it. Like I can go from 0 to 100 real quick. You can't judge someone for getting back with a person. Here's something very important that I wanted to tell you guys. Be careful who you share your relationship information with. You guys know for a fact, if you share your problems with your family members or your girlfriends or your mandom, whatever it is, you might forgive your significant other, but they're not gonna forgive, and they certainly won't forget. I live by the rule of be careful of who you share your problems with. Like I know some people that their problems are like out there. Like why do I know? Why are your problems being like posted and stuff like that? Don't get me wrong, I used to be that person who used to post about like when I have a problem with my man, like I'll post like bare subliminals. It's only hurting yourself, because believe it or not, a lot of people are happy to know that they're not the only ones going through problems. Listen, I know people who are so happy when others are going through problems in their relationship. So you have to be careful who you share your information with. And also, you can't get mad at your family member if you tell the family member, oh yeah, he cheated on me a million times and I'm so unhappy in this relationship. And then the next day you're happy again, and then you expect everyone to just love the person, and you get mad at the family for not, or your friends for not embracing the person. Listen, your problems that you have with your significant other, take it up to Jesus in prayer. My fiance and I, like, we're really good at everything, but no one's relationship is perfect, right? So when we have our little arguments or whatever, what have I learned? Take it to Jesus in prayer. Why? Because I know that it's a small little argument, but my friends might not take it that way, or other people might not take it that way, and then they're gonna hate your significant other forever, even though you know personally it was a little fight or whatever. Again, this does not apply to you guys getting beaten and stuff like that, eh? Don't get me, that's another topic. Don't get me started. Run away. Run away. This is specifically about cheating, okay? Cheating. Anyway, so I finished my hair and I'm going to put on my clothes, but just to end off this conversation, You have to do what makes you happy. When it comes to cheating, it will happen, and if it doesn't, then good for you. And don't get pressured into leaving the person right away. If you're not ready to leave the person, you're not ready to leave the person. You're allowed to complain about the person and say that you hate them and this and that and a whole bunch of stuff and they're this, they're that. You're allowed to do that. You're allowed to vent. But don't feel stupid if you go back to them, because everyone has their own path. So even if you'll have friends who are like, why are you going back? You know, but you decide what you want to do with your life. If you're the type of person who leaves the person right away, that's okay. If you're the type of person who gives 2, 3, 4 chances, then that's also okay. But just be careful and know what you're doing, know the repercussions, know the risk. I mean, you guys, diseases are very real. So yeah. So I'm running late to get Kayla, but I decided to wear a yellow dress, and yeah. Anyway, so thank you so much for watching this video. Don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, and share. And sorry if this is kind of rushed. Oh god.
Just give it up. I'm not your girl, 'cause